And now to health. According to UNICEF, 54% of Nigerian children between the ages of 0 to 14 are HIV positive. The figure, which has continued to rise, has been attributed to increase in mother-to-child transmission in the country. To combat this situation, the Center for Integrated Health Programs, CIHP, has partnered with Lagos State government to increase efforts in providing HIV prevention services to pregnant women in local communities across the state. Our correspondent, Abisola Adebayo, has the details in this next report.
Despite its scaled-up response for the prevention of mother-to-child transmission of HIV, Nigeria still ranks high in global burden of HIV in infants. This rising figure has been linked to the inability of pregnant women in local communities to access medical interventions. To salvage this trend, the Center for Integrated Health Programs, CIHP, in collaboration with the Lagos State government, has intensified efforts to achieve zero mother-to-child transmission of the virus.
One of the interventions that we know work perfectly well is that when HIV-positive pregnant women are put on antiretroviral treatment, their chances of passing on the virus to their children becomes almost zero. The community health providers to quickly put these women on antiretrovirals so we can reduce their virus and make sure their virus becomes undetectable, and once they are undetectable, it really becomes untransmissible.
Many mothers in Lagos unknowingly infect their unborn children with the virus, but these beneficiaries say prompt medical attention from the healthcare facility helped save their child.
When I did the first test, I was given reassurance and told to use my drugs well. The second time, they told me that if I don't use my drugs, there is a possibility that I would not breastfeed. But if I do use my drugs well, I would be able to breastfeed. I'm grateful for all efforts of the medical team because when I gave birth, I was told I can breastfeed my child. When I gave birth to my child, I was told that I'll be giving some drugs to use for my child. He has been using the drug regularly. I've also been using the medication even before I gave birth to my child. When I came back for the second test and there was no sign of the virus in my blood, I'm here today to do the last test for my child.
On his part, Commissioner for Health in the state, Akin Abayomi, says the state government will continue to support initiatives like this, as well as step up campaigns to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of the virus.
What we're doing is we are trying as far as possible to test as many people, as many vulnerable people, to try and ramp up the number of people who are living with HIV in Lagos, so that we know who they are. Once we know who you are, then we can give you the treatment that will reduce the amount of HIV in your body and prevent you from transmitting it to other people. So that way we interrupt the opportunity for the virus to move from one person to another, either by virtue of mother to child or blood transfusions or through sexual intercourse with your partners.
Although Nigeria has made some remarkable achievements in its prevention of mother-to-child transmission response, the challenges it faces are still enormous. But with interventions like this, the country is well on its way to achieve the current global aim of UNAIDS to ending the HIV epidemic by 2030. Abisola Adebayo, TV 360 News.